Hey everyone, Mango7 here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're going to do another build guide, unit guide, hero spotlight, whatever you want to call it, on Coldheart. Coldheart is another void unit. I've done another one of these for Bellower. If you're interested in it, you can find it in the link below, I think. But Coldheart herself has been insane for me. Like, any sort of PvE content, like dungeon-wise or clan boss wise or anything like that, she has just brought me to the next level. So if you have Coldheart, she's somebody that IMO needs to be built before almost anybody else except for your farmer. I love her to death. Anyways, getting into this, thank you so much for Plurium for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate your support, and I love giving back to this game because it is honestly one of my favorites right now, and you can see how much I'm working towards 6 stars. I am giving it my all. I can actually make another 6-star as we speak, and I can't decide who. Honestly, if I had another Coldheart, I would just do a second Coldheart. So first off, let's take a look at her skills here. I love how her skills work together. Her Flurry of Arrows has a 4 attack at random ability on her first skill. So this is her first auto attack up every turn, and a 25% chance of placing heal debuff for 2 turns. And the cool part about this is that chains into her Art of Pain. This is based on attack, and it also is AoE, and any target that has heal block on it will get a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. So that's a lot of damage. On top of that, it has a 30% chance of placing a 50% accuracy debuff on the enemy. So between these 2 abilities, you have 3 debuffs, 2 of them which are just really great. Having the heal block and poison together is just amazing. But most importantly, she has Heartseeker, and this is a single target attack that 100% depletes turn meter. So if your enemy is about to go, you use Heartseeker down to 0. Absolutely just monstrous turn meter manipulation. And it has an additional 30% chance to critical hit, which means you only need 70% crit rate on your Coldheart. And most importantly, the damage increases according to enemy's max HP. So this means if you're against any sort of boss, basically, you're going to do a heck ton of damage. Just absolutely ridiculous damage. And the really cool part about Coldheart too is she is a rare hero, which means it only takes 4, 8, 12 skill ups to put her up of rare skill bucks. So you're going to be able to max out her skills, and you absolutely should max out her skills. I would 100% do this. No reason not to. She's that good. As for her model, she's got one of the better models in the game, I think. It's really simplistic. Has a lot of style, has a lot of purple. I love purple. Has underboob because we love underboob, and also a little bit of butt crack if you're interested in that too. She's got everything. Anyways, let's take a look at her stats. Mine is actually pretty atrocious, and I realized this as I was doing this video, so I need to go fix mine. I thought I kind of gave her some of my best gear, but looking at it now, it's super not right. But we'll talk about how to fix that as we go through. So I'm going to start off with the boots here. Boots are non-negotiable IMO. Boots are speed and speed only. I don't think you can go attack. I don't think you can go HP. Just 100% speed, nothing else. 40 speed is your minimum. It doesn't matter the substats. Obviously, there's some stats you prefer, but you need to get her as fast as possible. And that's how I kind of noticed my stats are lacking. I have exactly 40 speed subs, which means I have no speed on any of my other pieces. So I need to fix this after this video. As for her chest, there are 2 options. I think for early game, the best is HP %, and I think for later game, you'd probably go out with attack %. The reason being, right now, with an attack % chest, she gets bodied. Like, she just gets manhandled by everything. She dies a lot, and if it wasn't for my Gorgorab reviving her, she would be basically useless in a lot of content with about 21k HP right now. So if I could change this and I had the gear to fix it, I would change my chest piece to HP % just because that would keep her alive early game. So I'd be really looking for about 25 to 30k HP before I was okay stacking attack. And that's just with the current state of where I am in the game. I just feel like it would be much better with HP here, but either attack % or HP is going to work on your chest. I would not use anything but those 2 either. And the cool thing with her is because of her damage, like we've got poison here doing a lot of damage, and we have max HP damage here, you can really get away with not having perfect gear because she's going to do a ton either way. As for your gloves, you have 2 options as well. The 2 options are crit rate and crit damage. I would not go with anything but those 2. And remember, she only needs 70% crit rate, so you only need an extra 55% crit rate from your gear to get up to that 70%. I have a little more than that, which I kind of would like to ditch, but I just don't have the gloves available. So if I could change my gloves to crit damage here instead of crit rate, I'd be in a much better spot and I'd have way more damage. I just need to get a little more crit rate subs to be able to do that. So definitely one of the two. Early game, you might need crit rate gloves to kind of make up for the damage or make up for the crit rate loss, but crit damage in the long run, IMO is where it's at. As for the other three, all about your substats. You're looking for crit rate, you're looking for crit damage, you're looking for attack, you're looking for speed, you're looking for defensive stats, especially if you do not have a defensive chest, and you're looking for accuracy. Basically every stat is good on her, I'm finding, so you really can't go wrong. As for her sets, I went with lifesteal right now just because she kept dying and I thought it would help. It's honestly not helping the most, so maybe I might switch off that. But you're fine with any aggressive sets. You're fine with speed set. You're fine with attack set, crit damage set, ignores defense set. You're fine with lifesteal set. You're honestly fine with HP set. It really doesn't matter which set you go with her because she needs a little bit of everything. And whatever you don't get from one piece, you might get from your sets instead. So keep that in mind. Like, I would be better if my boots and my gloves were HP, for example, instead of crit rate, because I have the extra crit rate to deal with it. So just kind of work with that and see what's best for your unit and see what you have available and kind of go there. As for her accessories, I have zero luck with accessories, and the same goes with all the other substats. You pretty much just want to get the best subs you can, except for the neck. The neck has crit damage as a possibility, and crit damage is what you need and want. Unfortunately, it is insanely difficult to get crit damage necks, and I've been farming the heck out of Spider, and I can't get anything better than this. I also don't even have a Dark Elf banner yet. I'm trying my best, I just cannot get it. So crit damage is a huge damage increase if you can get that for your necklace. Otherwise, use whatever has the best substats. And if you want to see kind of a fully built Coldheart, this is somebody else's here. I actually don't know who this is, but it was given to me from one of my friends on Discord, so thank you for that. This is a 33k HP, so you can see the difference in stats here on the right side. Way more attack than me, way more defense, little more speed, less crit rate, way more crit damage, and less accuracy. So obviously this is the type of thing you'll be searching for, and as you can see here, they've got an attack set. I think that's crit damage set, and I honestly don't know what set that is. I think that's the attack and ignores defense set maybe. But either way, this is kind of what you want to be aiming for like an end game Coldheart. As for her masteries, this is what I'm personally sitting at right now. We've got crit damage absolutely required on almost every hero, it seems. Crit rate, crit damage here, and all the others, and you can just follow this if you like. We also have, this is the outline I've been following. So going down to player down there, left side, that's basically how I've been handling it. Again, I'm not sure if this is the best, just what I've been doing, and masteries are really tough in this game. It's hard to find information, and they're so hard to farm that it's just difficult. Anyways, let's take her for a really quick spin on Clan Boss just to show you the kind of damage she does here. And please, no bullying my Clan Boss team. I try my best, but I may or may not have the best team right now. I need to add a couple things. I don't even have a leader skill for my Clan Boss. It's really sad. That's arena only, I think, so. Okay, so let's take a look here. I usually just do it on auto, but I want to show you some of the damage she does here. Tailwind, attack, boost, and then we'll take it off auto. So she goes next. We can see Heartseeker here. It does like 130k, 120k there. No debuffs on the enemy, nothing like that. Really cool. And then on auto, she does pretty well too. I think she uses Heartseeker basically every time it's up. But that's where a lot of the damage is from. Unfortunately, I have no other heal block on this team, but if I was able to get heal block off, I would have had a poison from her there. So we can see we've got heal block, so next time she uses her skill 2, we're gonna get the necessary poison debuff, assuming we land it, of course. And you can see her damage, it really piles up, especially if we had some of the later Masteries. She gets insane with some of the later Masteries. So we've got Art of Pain, we've got that poison up there, decrease accuracy. I don't know what that does on this boss or if it does anything. And she should have her Heartseeker up again to get another 120k damage in. Just absolutely bonkers. I couldn't even imagine having multiple on the team. And the funny thing is, you can't decrease the CR of the guild boss. So she is 100% like wasting the 100% CR on her skill 3. And it doesn't even matter because she just does so much raw damage to bosses like this. Let's go! We got the poison, we got decreased accuracy. Being a good little girl this time. Poor Jotun always gets stunned. I don't even think Jotun has boots on right now. I've been messing with his gear. So he's a little slower than he usually is. Again, not an ideal team. Just wanted to show you how Coldheart does. Another 110k deeps. And honestly, I think if we switch her to an HP percent chest, I don't think she loses too much damage because she just has so much scalability off of her skill 3. And because this boss hits 4 times, you're pretty likely to get heal block, right? Like you have 4 chances to get heal block in there. We should start getting our butt kicked soon. Jotun is supposed to have burn, HP burn, but he never lands it with his current gear, which is really sad. So another Heartseeker, another 110k damage. And again, this is why you want 70% crit rate total, because Heartseeker damage is nutso. All the debuffs. So she should definitely do the most damage here. We missed our Burning Blade because Jotun sucks. Okay, Jotun, you tried. So we can see the 30k, that's the poison there. If you're wondering where all the damage is coming from. And we'll have another Heartseeker up next turn, I believe. Jotun down. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to get wrecked. One more Heartseeker, nice. And having her on the lifesteal set kind of lets her get 1 more attack in, which does help. Maybe 2 more attacks in, nice. Go Seeker! Wow, she's kicking ass. She's never the last one alive. Ever. She was really wanting to perform. So she did 1.272 million damage. That's honestly probably the best performance she's ever done. So she really likes the spotlight, apparently. So that's that for you. And again, she does insane amounts of damage everywhere. I also use her for every single dungeon. I use her for all of these. I use her for everything. Every last dungeon right now. She's just amazing in. So yeah, that's about it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If I missed anything, please let me know. I try to cover everything I can in these Hero Spotlight videos. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I would love to see you around for more raid content, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody!